HYDHKS님 어서오세요. HYDHKS님 어서오세요. HYDHKS님
Are you afraid of God?
No. But I'm afraid of you.
Are you going to just sit there?
As compared to what? Standing?
Not standing, rowing.
Rowing? Hadn't planned on it.
So you expect me to shoulder
What's
the
this?
burden?
No. I do expect you to do all the rowing.
And why is that?
Coming here was your idea.
My idea?
I've made it very clear that I don't believe in the exercise.
The rowing?
No. Imagine that's wonderful exercise.
Then what?
The entire thought experiment.
Excuse me. How much longer?
One goes into an experiment knowing one could fail.
But one does not undertake an experiment knowing one has failed.
Can we get back to the rowing?
I suggest you do, or we're never going to get there.
No, I mean I'd greatly appreciate it if you would assist.
Perhaps you should ask him. I imagine he has a greater interest in getting there than I do.
I suppose he does, but there's no point in asking.
Why not?
Because he doesn't row.
He doesn't row?
No, he doesn't row.
Ah, I see what you mean. We've arrived. Shall we tell him when we'll be returning?
Would that change anything?
It might give him some comfort.
At least that's something we can agree on.
Hey! Somebody meeting me here?
I'd certainly hope so.
It does seem like a dreadful place to be stranded.
Well, maybe there's someone inside. Excuse me, it's Booker DeWitt. I guess you're expecting me? Is anyone here? Hello?
It's good when I'm in trouble. It's good when I'm in trouble. And it's good enough for me. The old time religion. The old time religion. The old time religion. It's good enough for me. It's good when I am dying. It's good when I am dying. It's good when I am dying, and it's good enough for me. The old time religion, the old time. It's
What in the world is...
All right. Looks like they expect me to sit in their fancy chair. So now... What the hell? Go!
Make yourself ready, Pilgrim. The bindings are there as a safeguard.
No, no, God damn it!
Ascension. Ascension in the count of 5. Count of 4.
No, no.
3, 2, 1.
No!
Ascension. Ascension.
Just stay calm.
5,000 feet. 10,000 feet. 15,000 feet. Hallelujah.
Excuse me, where am I?
Heaven, friend. Or as close as we'll see till Judgment Day.
Best keep such questions to myself, unless I want to get made.
Love the prophet because he loves the sinner. Love the sinner because he is you. Without the sinner, what need is there for a redeemer? Without sin, what grace has forgiveness?
And every year, on this day of days, we recommit ourselves to our city and to our prophet, Father Comstock. We recommit through sacrifice and the giving of thanks, and by submerging ourselves in the sweet waters of baptism. And lo, if the prophet had struck down our enemies at wounded knee and not railed against the Sodom beneath us, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just railed against the Sodom beneath us, but not accepted the 3 golden gifts of the founders, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just accepted the 3 golden gifts of the founders and not prayed for our deliverance, it would have been enough. If the prophet had only prayed for our deliverance and not led us to this new Eden, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just led us to the new Eden and not purged the vipers of the Orient, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just purged the vipers of the Orient, but not suffered the sacrifice of his beloved, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just suffered the sacrifice of his beloved, but not expelled the Vox Populi. Is it someone new? Someone from the Sodom below, newly come to Columbia to be washed clean before our prophet, our founders, and our Lord?
I just need passage into the city.
Passage to the city. Brother, the only way to Columbia is through rebirth in the sweet waters of baptism. Will you be cleansed, brother?
It's either this or turn around and get back on that rocket.
Hallelujah.
Might as well get it over with.
Come and be cleansed. Hallelujah!
Hey.
I baptize you in the name of our prophet, in the name of our founders, and the name of our Lord. I don't know, brothers and sisters, but this one doesn't look clean to me.
Who's there? What do you want?
We had a deal, DeWitt. Open this door right now.
I told you. I'm not gonna do it. Go away.
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt!
That idiot priest needs to learn the difference between baptizing a man and drowning one. I need to find a landmark and figure out where the hell I am.
To Father Frank. gold so that Eden might have industry that set her above all other nations.
To Father Jefferson, a scroll, so that Eden might have law. That set her above all other nations.
And so each year we recommit ourselves to our founders and our prophet, Father Comstock.
And recommit to our prophet, Father Comstock.
So that we may follow in the prophet's path.
Amen.
Our prophet fills our lungs with water, so they may better love the air.
He who crossed the Delaware, with flaming sword and wings of angels, watch over me and lend me strength. Shield my
a rebel
mind from
against
fear
ignorance
and
and
doubt,
tyranny.
so that I
Share
may
with
hold
me your
fast
wisdom
against
and
all
let the light of
invaders.
your good judgment shine
Father
like a
Washington,
beacon through the darkness.
hear my prayer.
Father Jefferson, hear my prayer.
By the sword,
and the scroll,
and the key. Amen.
Is no chance, no luck, only providence. And that you see its divine hand at work.
Just because the city flies don't mean it ain't got its fair share of fools. All right. Still got a girl to find.
I know, Mr. Rossignol.
I bet we can have something in the rain.
Mr. Rossignol, you're terrible.
Morning. Good to see you.
Perfect day for the celebration.
Father Comstock must have foreseen and planned it just this way.
Transcript of the prophet's recent address to you, the Colombian people, on the holy forgiveness of our dear Lady Comstock, our beloved Mother of Forgiveness.
That statue... I just think it fails to capture Father Comstock's absolute...
Like does not matter to a Liberty Scout. There's no room for preference, only duty.
Saltonstall's all right, I tell you. Says he's for faith, family, and fatherland. Who could be against all that?
Never hire an artist, my dear fellow. They are a temperamental and unreliable lot to a man.
Uh-huh.
I told him that the park is exceedingly far behind schedule. The landscaping is half finished. The statuary hasn't arrived. The fountain is full of rainwater.
Vox Populi this, Vox Populi that. Now, what does Vox Populi even mean, for heaven's sake?
It's Latin. It means...
Latin.
Good day, citizen. You're looking fit.
Sorry, pal. You gotta wait like all the rest.
Up into the city, where they created an even more perfect union. But it was
raffle, folks.
Columbia Raffle and Fair. Huh.
He's strong with the sword, but a bit weak in the key and the scroll, if you get my meaning.
와. 치킨이 그거 있어. 저거 먹으려면 그거 없어. 뭐 먹고 싶은데 뭘 그래 뭐 써. 그 순대나 떡볶이나.
Warm temperatures and light variable winds throughout the afternoon. In short, a beautiful day for the festivities, Columbia. And now, back to the music.
You're coming down the street. Now I ask you very confidently, tasty nice. Look over once or twice. Now I ask you very confidently, tasty nice. Just cast an eye in her direction. Only your mind ain't that perfection. I repeat, don't think that kind of me. And I ask you very confidently.
Here you go.
Would you care for a boutonniere? We're raising money for the Girls' Patriotic League.
Maybe next time.
You'd look dashing with one in your lapel. Come back if you change your mind.
One man goes into the waters of baptism, a different man comes out, born again. But who is that man who lies submerged? Perhaps that swimmer is both sinner and saint, until he is revealed onto the eyes of man.
Into some Finkton radical on me, John. I do not want to be some character out of I Married a Vox Populi, now do I?
That's where they said I'd find her.
Telegram, Mr. DeWitt.
Huh.
Telegram for you, sir.
DeWitt, stop. Do not alert Comstock to your presence. Stop. Whatever you do, do not pick number 77. Stop. Tess.
Why, good day to you, sir.
Hello.
Look at her. Ain't she some kind of beauty? You know, that's where all the immigrants used to pass through.
Wish they still allowed average Janes and Joes to enter. You know, you gotta be somebody now.
I agree.
You keep saying that. Should we go in?
You know our prophet is fair. You know our prophet is kind. And he has asked, personally asked Mr. Jeremiah Fink to bring to you these amazing wonders. Praise be to our prophet, and praise be to our fair city. If I told you a man could shoot lightning from his fingers now, would you believe me? If I told you a man could hoist a 1-ton stallion straight into the air, would you believe me? Well, friends, I am here today to tell. Those are no flights of fancy. Those are no tall tales told behind the pool hall. No, sir, no, ma'am. Those are vigors I'm talking about. Brought to you courtesy of Mr. Jeremiah Fink himself. Who amongst you has tasted the divine gift of the vigor? One swing, and feats of wonderment are at the tips of your fingers. You know our prophet is fair. You know our prophet is kind. And he has asked, personally asked Mr. Jeremiah Fink to bring to you these amazing wonders. Praise be to our prophet, and praise be to our fair city. If I told you a man could shoot lightning from his fingers now, would you believe me? If I told you a man could hoist a 1-ton stallion straight all of them feeling blue. Would you believe me? Well, friends, I am here today to tell. Those are no flights of fancy. Those are no
Riding the Skyline Soldier was originated by adolescents. Little joyriders didn't even have proper tools for it. Before Fink introduced the Skyline, more than one of those damn things broke their necks right darn things.
Young sir, young miss, roll up and try the amazing power of bucking bronco. Find the devil, good sir, and cast him out. Do you have what it takes? And there's devil number 1. Devil number 2. Woo! He's on a roll. And that's 3. We have a winner. Here you go, friend. And remember, if you need it lifted, lofted, tossed, or tumbled, bucking bronco is your answer. around spreading their lies and dissent? Fear not! I got you secure. Grab a shotgun and go to work. Good man. Now take aim and blast those evil hawks out of the sky. Hit enough and I'll get you a prize. Let's get some pieces. You ever shoot a any bucks left with your almost there, keep it up. Any bucks left with your job. Never seen shooting like that. You earned this.
Furniture and more, from the heaviest item to your most delicate possession. Express Mechanical, he'll never tire, never grow, never hunger, never
Hot dogs, Alexander Hot Dogs, Columbia's finest.
Voxophones! Hear your voice from the past in the present. Say something, Sonny.
What's a voxophone? What's a voxophone?
Exactly that. A personal record of voice.
Hey, just so we're clear, I'm not paying for this.
Just a demonstration, sir.
Have you sampled any of the new vigors here today?
I usually wait till Fink works out the kinks, but it's safer that way.
Red hot dogs. Colombian is apple pie.
The advances in science.
Wonder we've seen a sweetheart's kiss.
Soon enough, Fink and Luke Tess.
Have you used one yet?
Oh, my.
I have. Liar. Honest. Nearly blew the windows out of my house.
Don't go hungry. Don't
Make a
be
memoir.
sad.
Record a ditty.
Alexander
Recite
Hot
poetry
Dogs.
to your little lady and play an act.
The Vox Populi are on the loose. Who will hunt them down? Hey, you. Handy with a rifle. Looking to do your part.
Handyman. Only in our fair city will you see such amazing feats of technological prowess.
Have you ever seen anything like it? Sad.
Come on down and see the amazing handyman. Is he man? Is he machine? Only Colombian ingenuity could create such an amazing marvel.
Four flavors. That many? Good old vanilla.
Howdy, sailor. What port do you call home? Any port in a storm?
I have a weakness for this ice cream business.
Have you ever lost a penny to a vending machine?
Give me one of those.
With just a whisper. They're all ears.
Press to turn machines into allies.
What the hell was that?
Sorry, pal. The raffle is all sold out. Entrance is reserved for dignitaries and very important personages alone.
I'm guessing that don't mean me.
Well, if it isn't Assemblyman Buford, your spot at the raffle awaits. Don't know why I didn't recognize you before.
Heads.
Or tails.
Come on, let me through.
Heads. Or tails.
Heads.
Told you.
I never find that as satisfying as I'd imagined. Chin up. There's always next time.
I suppose there is.
Drop the children from the sky. When the young ones misbehave, escorts children to their grave. Never lie or he'll harm you from the sky.
My role model? Why, Lady Comstock, of course.
The prophet bless her and keep her.
This little beauty? The whole division got them. If we're gonna flush the Vox out of the Skyline system, we gotta have the best.
They got any openings in the group? I'd love to bust some Vox scum.
Madam Lutece, I have read all your books on the sciences. Mama says it's not a fit occupation for a lady, but I think she's jealous of our cleverness. Is it true that only you are allowed to visit the girl in the tower? If the lamb is lonely too, I should like to meet her, as we would have much in common. Warmest regards, Constance.
님 어서 오세요.
that, I'm feeling lucky.
You always got a feeling.
This is it. This is it.
I feel like I've waited all year for this.
Sorry, son, this street is closed.
Has officially begun!
Mister!
Sorry, no sale.
Silly. There's never a charge for the raffle. You've been sleeping under a rock?
77.
77. That's a lucky number. I'll be rooting for you.
Bring me the bowl! Is that not the prettiest young white girl in all of Colombia? All right, then. The winner is number 77!
Oh, what do you know?
Over here, he's the winner!
Number 77, come and claim your prize! First throw!
It was me! It was all me! Please! Please! Please, what are you doing?
Come on! Are you gonna throw it? Or are you taking your coffee black these days?
I'm the one you want!
Oh! Looks like we've got a shy one here! We've got to do something about that! Wait!
It's him!
Huh? Now, where'd you get that brand, boy? Don't you know that makes you the backstabbing snake in the grass false shepherd?
And we ain't letting no false shepherd into our flock. Show them what we got planned, boys! Stop him! Stop him! The false shepherd's gonna lead our lamb astray!
Possession now turns machine and man into...
Son of a bitch is in the park!
It's getting hot. What's going on? The vigor. Let's kiss. No, you only live once.
Press to throw a fiery grenade. Hold and release to create an explosive trap.
That wasn't no sample.
먹고 잘 거야? 어떻게 할 거야? 먹고 자, 이 새끼야. 뭐야? 텔레비 틀어.